my name's Josh Polaczyk. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Granger, right down the road from here. You're sitting in headquarters right now. I'm going to be here to interview for you for the marketing manager position today. All right, you ready to get started?
Yeah, I'm Aaron McNeil. How's it going?
Not bad. It's a good day. Can you start off by telling me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm currently a sophomore in my college career at Penn State. I go to the local branch. You have your Granger branch that's actually based right near the entrance there. And my brother actually works for your company, and based on your 401k program and everything, I would love to work for your company.
All right. What is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength is probably my leadership. Even all throughout high school and everything, as far as sports, different clubs and everything, I was always the top person, someone everyone always looked up to.
All right. I can really dig that. We're looking for somebody with the caliber of person like that to take leadership on everything.
That'd be me.
All right. What is your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness is probably working on all my other strengths. I know I obviously have some things that I'm better at than other people are, other things I'm not as good at as other things that I have, and I always work to make everything as good as it can be.
All right. What are you most proud of?
I'm probably most proud of what I did in high school. I finally buckled down and I started I got my act together pretty much, started getting better grades, knew what I was going to do, and then I decided to go for physical therapy, but I decided immediately that wasn't what I wanted to do, and I picked it where my life was going, my first year of college, and I know that's exactly where I'm going for the rest of my life.
So you've got a plan. You knew what you were doing.
I know exactly what I'm going to do.
All right. Give me an example of how you handle a stressful situation, whether it's at work, home, just anything that's happened.
Well, the first thing with a stressful situation is you have to try to alleviate any stress. Stress just causes problems, it causes health problems, it causes tension. If it was a business situation, it causes tension between employees, it makes your business run a little worse. So first thing is to try to just calm everything down, maybe make it an enjoyable occasion or something, and then have everything just talk out, because communication is the best thing.
All right. Why should I hire you?
Well, I think I really put myself out, and I think I'm different than every other candidate you probably have. I went to Penn State. I have a great degree. I'm working on a great degree from there. An internship here would be phenomenal for me. I have experience in the field. I've done extremely well in all the business classes. I'm really good with Access, all the computer programs that would benefit your company. And from my part-time jobs and everything, I was actually a department manager when I was 17. So I know how to manage and market things very well.
Do you have any questions for me?
How long have you actually been working for the company? Do you enjoy working for it? And because I see myself enjoying the company as well.
I've been working for the company for about 20 years now. I've been the Chief Operating Officer for the past 12. I actually started as the janitor, believe it or not, and I've worked my way up for the past 8 years to where I am now. I love working for the company. They have a great benefits package. Their 401k is phenomenal, like you mentioned before.
Yeah, that's it.
The work atmosphere is just great. Everybody's laid back. We're not like on your back about everything. We're just kind of relaxed, but we still need to make deadlines and everything, but everybody's nice about it. It's just a great quality work environment. I love this company. The pay as well, vacation time, just the whole benefit package. It's great.
And from what the research I've done on the position, everything you're saying is completely right. That's exactly why I wanted to apply for it. The benefits package is fantastic, and like you said, from you going from maintenance and everything and working your way up, Granger I know they have a great program to work up and everything, and I'd love to be a part of it.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions?
When can you call me?
Sometime next week. We still have 2 or 3 interviews to do at the end of this week, so I'll let you know by Monday.
Alrighty, sounds good.
All right.
Thank you, Josh.
It was nice talking to you, Aaron. I'll give you a call Monday. All right?
Alrighty, sounds good.
All right. Hope to see you soon.
You too.
Good morning, Aaron. My name is Josh Polaczyk. I'm a marine biologist down in Florida. I run the headquarters. I'm going to be interviewing you this morning. I hope to find out a lot about you. Are you ready to begin?
Yep.
All right. you start off by telling me about yourself?
Alright, so high school, I did my 4 years of high school at North Pocono, graduated from there, good GPA. I went on to Penn State University, did 5 years there, got my master's degree, and now I'm looking to do research, hopefully down in off the coast of Florida or in the Gulf of Mexico, doing some research on sharks.
Alright, sounds good, sir. Can you tell me what your greatest strength is?
Greatest strength. I'm a good leader. I work well with others, but I'm also a good follower. I mean, if you tell me to do something, I'm going to listen to it, but I'm also going to give you input, what I think or what I believe is going to be the best option.
Why are you a good leader?
I'm a good leader because I don't have a problem telling people, look, you need to do this, you need to get this done. I don't have a problem standing up for what I believe in.
Alright, that's good. I like that. What is your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness is unfortunately my health. I tend to get sick a lot, but I usually bounce back pretty quick.
Alright. What are you most proud of?
Most proud of my senior project, 2012, group of 30 others and we raised about $4,000 to go over to Africa in Ghana and build a school, and that's what I'm most proud of.
It's pretty amazing, sir. For someone of your age to go and do something like that, and just help others. It's amazing to hear about. You don't really hear about that these days. I like that. Give me an example of how you handle a stressful situation, whether it's at work or home.
Okay. About a few years back, I was holding a job at a local hardware store, and every summer we get a flood of Russians coming in, and they tend to not be the nicest people, and it's very, very hard to understand through their thick accent. God damn it.
Keep going, you can edit it out.
Alright, we'll edit it out. It's very hard to understand through their thick accent, and just trying to be friendly and patient with them is one of the most stressful things I had to deal with at that job. And you just have to be patient, you just have to let them take their time. If you don't know what they're talking about, then you can try and get somebody to help them, but you have to the best of your ability, help them.
Yeah, you're really not going to have to worry about that down in Florida. We really don't deal with Russians. But
Okay.
I give you grace for that. I did do the same thing for my entry-level job when I just first started out of college. I understand where you're coming from completely. Aaron, why should I hire you? What makes you better than the rest of the applicants I have here sitting on my desk?
Well, as a Penn State student, we come out graduated with the skills to work efficiently and effectively in the field. Penn State is known for its world-renowned research as well as their job-ready graduates. And I'm very interested and passionate about this, being a marine biologist, and I would not want this opportunity to go to waste.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
What type of research will we be doing?
Well, what we'd be doing is about every day, 6 in the morning, we'd be going out early on a boat. We would catch some sharks, catch and release, humane techniques, bring them onto the boat. We'd tag them, we'd research their patterns, try to see what they eat, anything that attracts them. Just basic stuff, just to see how sharks are, see how their species has evolved through the years, through what we know now and what we can learn from them. Just basic things like that.
Okay, perfect. And one more question. When will I hear from you?
Sometime around next week, probably next Monday. Give us a couple days, weekend to think it over, look through the rest of the applicants. I have a couple more interviews I need to do today. But we'll let you know as soon as possible if you got the job or not. Alright?
Alright.
Alright.
Sounds good. Can't wait to hear from you.
Thank you, Aaron. It's been a pleasure today.
Thank you, Josh.
Good morning, James.
Morning,
My
sir.
name is Josh Plotchik. I'm with Toby Hanna Army Depot. I'm their Chief Financial Officer. I'm going to be interviewing you today for the accountant position. All right, you ready to start?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you first start off by telling me a little bit about yourself?
Yep. Went to North Pocono High School all 4 years. As soon as I graduated, I went to Penn State Worthington. Went there for 2 years. Then I moved up to Penn State, Maine to pursue my accounting degree. Now I'm looking for a job at the Army Depot.
Quick question. How did you feel about Penn State? My kids go there. How did you feel about the campus?
I loved it. It was a great experience. Great teachers, public speaking, Mr. Hart, best professor in the world.
All right. What is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength is that I'm good with numbers. Like ever since I was little, just always had like good perception with it. It always just came to me naturally. And I also pay attention to detail.
All right, we could really use somebody that's good with the numbers. I mean, that's what you're here for, right, bud?
Yes, sir.
What is your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness is that I get too caught up in my work sometimes and I lose track of time. But I'm sure when on the clock it won't be a problem.
What are you most proud of? Fondest moment?
I'm most proud of like all the determination and perseverance that my mother got to teach me with her short time here. But I mean, without her, I probably wouldn't even be where I am today, sitting here.
Well, I admire you for that, and I'm sorry for your loss, bud. Gotta be a hell of a thing without a mom. I couldn't imagine if my mom ever died. I give you props for being as determined as you are now.
She taught me, and I'm just trying to make her proud.
Can you give me an example of how you handle a stressful situation, whether it's at work, home?
I always try to talk it out, get both sides of the story, just try to diffuse all the stress and just make everything right.
Any experience from work? Any
Yeah,
good stories?
Several times at Ace Hardware. In the summer, we always get a slew of Russians, and they always come in yelling and screaming over something that they thought they bought but didn't buy, and just dealing with that. I've had some experience, and it usually worked out favorably for me in the end. So I do what I can.
Yeah, language barrier is a hell of a thing, man. I feel you on that one. Why should I hire you compared to all these other applicants I have sitting on my desk? What makes you better?
Graduated from Penn State with the accounting degree and a 3.2 GPA. Determined, good with numbers, and I'll do everything I can for this company.
All right. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, do you enjoy working for the company?
I love working for Toby Hanna. I was in the Army for a couple years before this. Then I came back from deployment. I then applied for a job at Toby Hanna. I've worked my way up through the company some. I started as an accountant just like you. We've had a previous employee die from illness, so I got promoted up through the ranks, not like I wanted to from death or something like that. But
Understandable.
you got to keep moving on with the company. It's a great company, great benefits package. 401k is phenomenal. Just great company all around. Laid back. I mean, you think it's a military complex and all that.
Yeah.
You're going to think deadline. Like, just pound it into you. Everybody's going to be like a drill sergeant. It's really not like that around here.
Good.
It's overall a great company. You'll make great friends here. Everybody's friendly. I just love it all around.
All right. And when will I be hearing from you?
Sometime next week we have another candidate for the position. We just want to interview him, see how it looks. But so far, right now, you look like the top candidate I've seen so far. It looks good. I'll give you a call Tuesday, Wednesday, okay with you? I'll let you know if you got it by then.
All right, very good.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Nice speaking with you, sir. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Good afternoon, Josh. I'm on the board of directors for Cabot Oil. I'll be interviewing you for your natural gas engineering position today.
All right. Nice to meet you, Aaron.
Let's get started. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I just recently graduated from the school you guys built over in Nescapec.
The Keystone School?
The Keystone School, yep. Wonderful program there. I graduated top of my class. I had a 3.7 GPA. It was a great time. I loved it there.
Tell me a little bit about what your greatest strength is.
My greatest strength is probably my leadership. Back in high school, I was a captain of the football team, me and my buddy, we basically led our football team. We just took over, revamped everything, and we just wanted to be there, be a role model for everybody younger, everybody who's going to come through, and just revamped the whole program. And it was something I was really proud of. I really enjoyed it.
Good. You'll be in charge of a lot of people that are under you, so that's a good thing. Did you ever have any clubs or anything in college that you did leadership?
In college, I was actually the president of our engineering club for a year. Before that, I was the VP. We just ran some things, did some field trips, did a little research project. We worked with the science club. We built some rockets, actually, just for fun. We just wanted to have some fun while we were at school. But it was a really good time.
Good. What's your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness would probably be working on my weaknesses to make them up to par with my strength. I just want to be the best I can be at everything I do, whether it's work, family, school, like just balancing that all. Like I just want to be great at everything. I want everything to be up to my strength.
Good. We're looking for a really rounded person. What are you most proud of?
I'm probably most proud of my senior project back in 2013. I worked with children of the North Pocono community. We actually held a football mini camp, so we ran them through one of our varsity practices, actually tuned down a little bit for the little guys. We didn't want to, overwork them.
Of course.
And then that was a couple hours one night, and then we actually went and coached the Junior Trojans, which is like the Pee Wee League of North Pocono. And I had a lot of fun doing that, working with the coaches and kids and teaching them stuff that I never learned when I was in the Junior Trojans, and we helped them out a lot. We actually led one of the teams to the Super Bowl, which is like a state championship for the Pee Wee League. It was a really fun time. The kids loved it. The coaches were glad we were there, offering our opinions and invoices on everything. I just really enjoyed it. It was a great project.
It seems like there's a lot of stress with that. How do you handle a stressful situation in a business environment?
In a business environment, you just want to keep everybody calm. You don't want the situation to escalate beyond what it is. When I was working for Price Chopper in Dunmore previously, there was a lot of stressful situations. In customer service, you always have irate customers over something. You didn't take coupons off or something, and you just want to diffuse the situation. You want to keep the person calm, and that's what you did. Speak in a calm, clear voice. Tell them everything you're doing, and then fix the problem, solve the problem for them. And if you can't solve it, call your manager, call somebody above you to try to fix the problem if you can't do it. Because you just want to diffuse the customer, or diffuse the situation and make the customer happy, because you want the customer to come back with you, keep doing business with you.
Yeah, retail's always a bad situation. You won't be dealing with stress like that. Why should I hire you?
Versus all the other applicants, I have a better degree. I've graduated on top of my class. I was in the top 10. It's just a field I'm super interested in. My dad has worked for a diesel truck stop for over 20 years now as a district manager, one of the largest companies in the USA. And he just always had me interested in petroleum and natural gas and just making the world go around. Because without diesel, without natural gas, there's no semi-trucks, there's no food for the world. And it just caught my interest. It was something I liked, because I know I can't sit behind a desk for the rest of my life, and it's something I liked. I can still be outdoors while being in the office sometimes, leading people, which is something I really love to do. It just really interested me in the field.
It all sounds good. Do you have any questions for me?
I do. How do you feel working for this company, sir?
I actually love working for this company. It's nice to do something, because you know how we are at Cabot. We actually, even though we do natural gas and petroleum engineering and everything, we like to do it in an environmentally friendly way. Is that something that interests you?
Yeah, I always want to stick by code. I never want to harm anybody's water sources. That's happened with some of your competitors. I know they've had some problems, some issues with the EPA and water pollutant, and I'd feel absolutely horrible if I ever did that. So keep it all by code.
Yeah, it's definitely something we like to avoid. It's uncut. Do you have any other questions for me?
When will I hear from you?
As soon as we get to, we have other applicants, but hopefully by sometime early next week. If not, feel free to call us if you don't get a response in time.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for coming, Josh.
It was nice meeting you, Aaron. Hope to hear from you soon.